So right here we're going to solve this inequality, and there's really going to be more parts to it to where I type in the different notations and we'll graph it. But first we're just wanting to isolate Q. Well, before I get Q by itself and start moving things over and canceling things from different sides, I want to make sure that each side of that inequality symbol, I want to make sure each side is completely simplified. Like negative 3q plus 6, I can't do anything to negative 3q plus 6, as in I can't, there's no parentheses there, I can't combine like terms. That's completely simplified. But the 3 minus 2q minus 7, I can clear these parentheses, and when I do that, I get 3 minus 2 times q is 2q, and negative 2 times negative 7 is positive 14. And yes, I've done one step for simplification, but am I completely simplified yet? No, I'm not. I can combine like terms in 3 and 14 right there. They're the same term, so I can just say 3 plus 14 to get 17 minus 2q is less than negative 3q plus 6. So what I want to do now, now that both sides are completely simplified, I can't clear parentheses right here or on the right side. I can't combine any like terms. I'm going to start isolating q. I'm going to get q on the left side by adding 3q to both sides. That way it gets rid of it from the right side. I end up with 17 plus negative 2q, and 3q is just 1q, is less than 6. Well, the goal is to have q by itself, and right now 17 is added to it. So get rid of 17 by subtracting it, and we get that q is less than negative 11. And for set builder notation, you'll just say q such that q is less than negative 11. Now, if you were going to graph that, you would go to negative 11 on your number line. And since it's a less than symbol does not include the number negative 11. Therefore, you're going to use a parenthesis. If it were a less than or equal to symbol, the equal to would include the number 11, and you would have to use a bracket. And what I'm talking about, or equal to, has a flat part underneath it, and so it would have a flat bracket instead of a parenthesis. So you go to negative 11, and q is less than negative 11. So that will be right here and go in toward negative infinity. And now to do the interval of the graph and the set builder notation that we've answered, we're going to look at the graph and we're going to read it from left to right. Okay, just like we read a sentence from left to right. What's the thing that where did the graph start? What do you see first on that left side? You see that arrow to the left, which is a negative infinity, and an infinity always gets a parenthesis. Okay, and so you started with that negative infinity, and you keep going, you keep having graph, and you stop at negative 11. And this is your interval.